Hi, it's Miles Red Songbird, Michelle Birdsong, Eve in New York City, doing part 2 of Eve's report card. Michael Spear had paid off his bad karma by being deprived of joining the hippies in San Francisco when the 60s were getting started, because he got shot accidentally by a friend and never got a dime out of his suffering. He lost so much blood, he nearly died. He had lost his blood father because he never even met him. He was raised by a homosexual stepfather whom he picked up on and became a homosexual. He confessed to the Michelle the night before the wedding between him and her that he is a homosexual. After marriage, they had a satisfying relationship, sexual relationship. Michael John Spear also suffered because he had tremendous difficulty making decisions because astrology wasn't working well enough for him. Ptolemy had corrupted astrology. Had Michael known about Babylonian or Indian astrology, he wouldn't have had to major in organizational decision-making in college to try to figure out how to make a decision. Michael had created a system of how to make a decision by establishing needs and wants. It was intellectual endeavor, and decisions are made based on feelings and emotions. He didn't know that. So his system didn't satisfy him for long because it didn't work. He suffered much frustration and realizing he had wasted his energy and efforts. I worked with Michael for 35 years, hours and hours, almost daily, to try to save him. I had been Freud and I had been projected Fritz Perls, German psychiatrist. Compared to Galileo or to psychiatric nurse Beverly Woodward, Michael made little progress. I watched Blue Eyes and Danielle, homeless women in the homeless shelter with me, called Next Door in San Francisco, who I did talk and share with. I did talk and share with them I watched them get to their senses and get out of the shelter next door in 4 months. You get the point? Michael, I worked with 35 years and he didn't come to his senses. By coming to his senses, I mean realize his true position in the world. We all want love. It's just a question of what we're willing to do to get the love. Beverly had come, and if we are going to cop out, for example, people with a lot of money like Stevie Wonder, he got love from Edwin. Love being attention and praise and cooperation because he was a superstar. So Edwin chose to serve Stevie Wonder and ride his coattails to the good parties and to avoid sucking cocks and fucking butts of the other gatekeepers to success in the music business. You see, there's a price to be paid for everything. Some have to pay sooner than others. I started paying the price for being alive when I was 4 years old. And my mother told me she didn't want me, never wanted me, and tried to abort me. So that humbled me for the rest of my life. And the rest of my life was just more humbling, being more and more humbled, you see, so far. Beverly had come to her senses. This is a psychiatric nurse I worked with, doing talk and share with. She came to her senses in far less time than I'd spent with Michael, and she married a nice man and started her life. I found out that Michael had blocked from hearing me asking him talk and share questions, hence no progress, though I did get through to him enough to keep him going to work daily and to stop getting angry on the weekends, inviting hatred at us and not talking to us, so he made some progress. He gets points for paying me $100 a month alimony now, considering I told him to get a job teaching, which he did. In other words, it was my idea for him that worked to, well, I'll keep reading, I've written this. Just like I told Edwin to get a recording contract, which he did. And Edwin was able to live off the royalties of his recordings for the rest of his life. Michael had more, and which he didn't share with me, but thankfully he shared with Robin and Singh and his other children. Michael had more money coming in has more money coming in now because he has a Social Security pension and a teacher's pension. Present Eve's energy, nature's secret. Miles Red ordered in his pensions. You see? Okay. I don't feel so wrong. You see what that said? I ordered in his pensions. Okay, so the fact that he's giving me $100, it's better than nothing, but it's hardly half of it, which would be fair. And if I had a lawyer, which I'm not going to go there, the lawyer would get half of his income for me. I don't want to destroy his life like that. I don't feel so wronged by Michael for being so difficult and negative during our marriage that I can't forgive him, get a divorce, and marry my first love. Robin said to me today, love is forever. That means my first love on earth, Adam, the love is still active, still exists. Michael Bublé's new song is called Forever Now. Forever, decoded. Feelings, Miles Red ordered, her Eve into her. Okay? Miles Red ordered feelings to enter her forever. Now. Eve, her feelings, Miles Red ordered into her now. Okay, the feelings I ordered was love, enter her now. Love, enter her now. David Foster said, it's the best song Bublé ever wrote. Meaning Forever Now, that's the name of the song. It's another song I like on Bublé's new album, Love, is the name of his new album is called Love. And the song is, when I fall in love, it will be forever. Forever decoded. For Eve, energy, her. So when I fall in love, it will be for Eve, Eve's energy, for her. He fell in love with Eve at the beginning of time. Love is forever, so he's still in love with Eve. But if not, he sings a song of celebration of being back where we started. He sings, I believe that I can fall in love with you again. Bublé doesn't know love is forever. And he's already in love because he never stopped being in love with Eve because love is forever. Bublé sings, I believe that you can fall in love with me again. Love is forever, Adam, Michael Bublé. The song After All. These lines are from the song After All. Note, after all this time, after all we've been through, after all is said and done, I will always love you. I guess I want more than teeth. In an early video, I said I wrote a poem about wanting teeth. And then in a later video, I said, Robin said, Sing is going to buy, my son is going to buy me teeth. That's Sing. And that's Robin. And that's me, Mild Red Eve. And that's Robin. And that's Steve. Stevie Wonder. Okay, I guess I want more than teeth. I want my man back. Buble, Adam, check. That's who I want. Who else did I save? Okay, it's 11:30 in the morning, and I have to go downstairs and take care of business. So I'm going to end the video for now. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying hearing Eve, the Mother of the Earth report card. This is part 2 of it. Part 3 I'll do when I return. So long.